Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your November 2016 love reading. As you can see here, I have already pre-shuffled and turned over the cards. So please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so these messages may or may not resonate with you. If you are interested in getting a personalized reading, please visit the description box below. I will have my email address listed down below. We can set up a time and a date so we can get you your reading. All right, Sagittarius. So the energy that you're currently bringing in this month is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands can speak about future planning, travel, a choice, discovery. Basically, you're wanting some sort of journey. Also notice here that there are some pomegranates there, and if I'm not mistaken, pomegranates can it's a sign of blessings. So what I'm feeling is that yes, you do want this, that you are about to take a journey. You want something new, a new beginning. However, there's the blessings from above. It's like Spirit is telling you to go ahead, like, I've got you. And the Death card here represents your partner. So the Death card speaks about endings, new beginnings. Those endings were hard. Those new beginnings are hard as well. To me, when I see the Death card, I feel like it's something that you didn't want to happen. Like you were scared of it because you know it's a major change that is happening. However, you know that it needs to happen, but you weren't comfortable with the new change because you don't know what that change is going to bring about. So this is your partner here. So what I'm feeling, because I'm looking at this like the other cards that are laid out, what I'm feeling is that they're feeling scared about this new beginning. It seems as though they were comfortable in some sort of position. God, I can't talk tonight. They were comfortable in some sort of position, so now they're moving out of that position because that position for some reason was no longer serving their best interest. So they're moving out of that position and they're entering in something new. However, they're not able to fully see the potential of what is lying ahead. However, they need to realize that they are being divinely guided here. There is, because they're on a white horse, and a white horse represents purity. Also in the background, there's the sun rising, speaking of a new beginning. And yes, that death was hard because look at the skeletal remains inside of the armor. However, you're not completely dead. All right, so what has brought this connection together this month here is the Fool. And the Fool speaks about it further speaks about that fresh start, a fresh start or hope, taking chances, new travel. It can even mean that, like the Fool is like, he kind of doesn't look like where he's going. Could be jumping off the cliff, who knows. But regardless, there is a lot of white in this card. Like the dog is white. There's a rose that he's holding in his hand that's white. There's some white also in his blouse, I guess, and also the sun is white. So this situation this new beginning that you and your partner are going into, it is being divinely guided, and there's a lot of pure intentions behind it. I just feel that your partner is just scared to death because they can't see the bigger picture like you can. All right, so the strength in this relationship this month here is the Six of Pentacles, and the Pentacles speaks about working. It's like the working cards, the things that you can manifest and attain in the physical world, the money, cars, jewelry, a house, etc. Silver, when it is combined with gold, this speaks about like money coming into you in abundance, not just adding a couple dollars to your bank account, but it's like moving a tax bracket. So this card is about generosity, It speaks about sharing. It can speak about charity as well. Notice how he has a balance beam here. That balance beam, it's that scale. It represents balance and equality, harmony with money. It can also mean that you're receiving money, but this also means that someone has achieved a good level of financial success, that you are sharing your abundance and your success with others who are less fortunate than you. And I feel like this is you, Sagittarius. Could be, I'm not sure. It could be your partner too. All right, so the weakness in this relationship right now is the Tower, and it is in reverse. So I feel like this is speaking about your partner, because the Tower in reverse speaks about oppressions, fear of change. There's a delay in a destruction, but they need to realize that this destruction is needed. It's necessary. It's a necessary transformation. It has to occur. And remember I said that the death card, I often feel like people are not ready for that death to occur, because they're so stuck in their ways. I'm not saying that they're stuck in their ways in a bad way. They're just so comfortable that, it's basically moving out of your comfort zone. They're not ready to move out of that comfort zone because it's their safe haven. And yes, they are scared. I feel like this is your partner as well. So the Star card in reverse, this is a lack of faith, discouraged, depression. It can also mean arrogance and illness, but I don't feel it has anything to do with illness or arrogance. I just feel it has to do with lack of faith and discouragement. They're feeling discouraged because they're not able to see the greater picture like you are. But I feel with time, things will turn around. Like their attitude will shift, and they'll be able to see all the abundance that's in front of them, just like how you are. All right, and the card that I pulled from the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Durham Virtue is children. Your love life is being affected by children. So it could be that your partner has kids, and whatever is going on, whatever new beginning that you're trying to start, they are worried about how it's going to affect their kids, or how it's going to affect your kids together. Or it could also mean that they are currently having childhood. They need to sort through childhood issues in order to see things in a bigger picture like you are. Or it can also mean that they want children, you don't want children, you want children, they don't want children. So therefore, it's causing a disbalance and a destruction in the relationship right now. However, I do feel that this is just a passing energy. All right, Sagittarius. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.